Right. Alright, if there's a 2 in front of the theta, and you have to plot the graph from minus theta to plus theta, these points go up in quarters. Because if I multiply a quarter by 2, let's say if I multiply 3 over 4 by 2, with 6 over 4, which becomes 3 over 2. 3 over 2 I can find on my unit circle, and I can easily get the sine or cos of that. If it's sine 3 theta, you go up in halves. Because if I multiply, don't go up in quarters, if I multiply pi over 4 by 3, I get 3 pi over 4. And that's not on our unit circle. I can't easily get sine or cos of that. Right? Right. So if there's a 3 in front of the theta, go up in halves. If there's a 2 in front of the theta, go up in quarters. Right. So I've already done the first bit. These are my values, my theta values, and I've multiplied them by 3. Right, so what's the sine of minus 3 theta? You tell me. So minus which direction? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? This way? Clockwise. So sine of 3 theta. So 1 theta, 2 3 theta, minus 3 theta. Sine is 0. We're not finished yet. So the sine that is 0. We still have to multiply our answers by 2. So we'll write down 0 first. 0 times 2 is still 0. Alright, the next one. So what's the sine of minus 3 over pi? Minus 3 pi over 2. So this way, you know that 3 pi of 2 is 3/4, but it's the minus direction. Here, the sine is 1. But you still have to multiply your answer by 2. Alright, that's this 2 that you're multiplying by. Right, the sine of the next one. The sine of 0 is? Sine of 0 is 0. Times 2, still 0. I'll put these values here. 0 is written there. Right, the next one. The sine of 3 pi over 2. Going this way. The sine is, what that point is? Minus 1. You have to start talking. So minus 1 times 2 is minus 2. And the next one. Sine of 3 theta. 3 pi, sorry. 1 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. The sine is 0 at that point. You have to multiply by 2. 0. So I'll just write this value in here. And this value in here. And now you have to plot these points. So we start at minus pi. So all of these values over here are the first values here. Right, so minus pi 0, first point, minus pi over 2, 2. This is minus pi over 2, 2, 0, 0. Pi over 2 minus 2, pi over 2 minus 2, and pi 0. Alright, so that's the graph of y is equal to 2 sine 3 theta. What's the... yeah, alright. So what's the period? How long was it? That's pi, 2 pi. The period, the length of the wavelength. What's the range? From minus 2 to 2.